Okay. Okay, that seems to be working. That's working. All right. You know what I hate? I hate taking cough medicine and yet still coughing. Constantly, actually. I'm pretty sure I need to go to Shibuya. I'm relatively sure. Record store? Yep. This is exactly where I was supposed to go. Archaic ass game design. Yeah, I enjoy it though. What? Who? Sorry. I can't believe I conked out like that in front of a customer. All the crazy things around here in the last couple days have really tuckered me out. God, I feel that. Cyber Sleuth? You do random acts of kindness and sleuthing? That's not... It's not really random. I get paid to do it. I really shouldn't be talking to customers like this. Why not? What's going on? Let's start from the top. I'll be on the ball this time. Are they, like... That was a very specific reaction to being somewhat casual to the clientele, who didn't seem to mind, so I'm a little confused as to why she started freaking out a little there. Yeah, maybe it's a thing of Japan. Never be personable with the clientele. Maybe. I don't know. No. Miko Tawa's case file. That's a... Just Youth, Nightmare Eater, Hot Sweat, Scrambled Pentagram. Client is Reiko Tawa. Shibuya Records in Shibuya's place. There have been some weird pranks at Shibuya Records where I work. We need the help of the Cyber Sleuth. She literally just learned about me and automatically sent in a request. That does not bode well. Hi, you're the Cyber Sleuth, huh? Here to take the case? I was here 5 minutes ago. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Riko Tawa. Good otaku. Honestly, I'm a huge otaku. Anime music and anime music are my weakness, so I got a part-time job here at Shibuya Records. Not a bad idea. Oh, right. You want to know more about the case? Can do, yeah. The thing you hired me for. Yes, I would like to know more about that. There's been a bunch of weird stuff going on in the store, like pranks or something. CDs on display keep switching without me switching them, plus this weird amateur kind of CD keeps popping up right in the middle. It's not just weird, it's freaking me out. The police said they couldn't do a thing about it. I can't eat, I can't sleep, it's a problem. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, there's gotta be an explanation, right? Someone's gotta be doing this. Please, 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 won't you find out why? Pretty please. Yeah, you ruined it. You ruined it. It's 3 pleases. Pretty sure that's not what death trap means, but you know, whatever. Huh? You're the one investigating the weird stuff going on? Not sure I know anything that would help. Guess someone keeps adding this mysterious CD to the racks. Oh look, here it is. See, the cover's just got these odd-looking symbols. There's no band name or anything. I mean, it's not Led Zeppelin, you know? Here, you want to give it a listen? It's pretty awful, isn't it? You couldn't have warned me? You're just gonna let me rock it out, huh? Some people were cracking jokes about some kind of monster composing it. Those rhythms and stuff are definitely inhuman. Kind of tribal. What are you implying there? On top of that, the display keeps getting changed up, so that somehow the CD is always right in your face. My best guess is that someone sneaks in at night and just leaves their mixtape. Maybe that's how you find out. Come back after dark and watch the place. Let's go talk to Reiko again. So, do you give it a listen? Well, it's unique, that's for sure. The artist is definitely creative, just not always good. You really thought it was that bad? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't dislike it per se. So how's the investigation going? Sleuthing up the store, got any good leads? After the store closes? Alright, that's how we get to the bottom of this mystery, then we gotta do it. Wouldn't even recognize this place at night, huh? It's almost creepy. Ran a scan of the Shibuya records and definitely picked up traces of the digital wave. These, pranks are Digimon related. I'm almost certain. The strange symbols on the CD cover may very well be Digimon related. Yeah, you mean code? There's gotta be some clue we're missing. Head in and give the place a full rundown. Hey there, Phantom, ready to do this? Asher said we had to run in the place until morning. Let's solve this mystery. You really didn't need to... What do you... Huh? What do you mean it's too dangerous? Whoever made that CD is dedicated to their music. I want to meet them. So like it or not, I'm coming in. If it's okay, that is. It's not. Wow, we know for a fact normal people can see that. You just can't see that, can't you? What's going on? Well... What do you mean digital... What do you mean digital shift? Yeah. This would be very confusing for somebody, wouldn't it? Oh, hey, Adamon. What the heck is this? Did I fall asleep on my feet again? You kinda wish. Who would come here this late at night, I wonder? Perhaps they're here for me. No, well, yes, we are, but not the way you want us to be. My fans, my adoring public is here to greet me. Tell me, are you crazy obsessed with my awesome tunes? No, we're not. Well, one of us is. You sure? I mean, you don't seem all that psyched to be in my presence. What kind of fans are you? Finally, recognition. You know the true Sonic arts when you hear them. Well, since you clearly rock hard to my thundering beats and epic melodies, I'll have to drag you on stage. What now? I think this might be the first time we got, like, unwillingly dragged through a gate. Like, Digimon dragged me here, but where is here? Also, way to go, Rabbitmon. I see your ear clipping through the wall, but, you know, whatever. I don't think I'm in Superior Records anymore. Hey, look at that, finally reconnected. How many times do you lose connection with your, like, one assistant? Like, it seems to happen pretty consistently. Our link with you went dead a while ago. We figured it must have been the labyrinth, so we've been trying to get you back ever since. Now that we found a way around it, we should be able to stay in contact despite any other digital wave anomalies. Well, luck. So anyway, you were in the labyrinth? Tell me everything. I'm still there. Should be your records, huh? Who'd have thought there was a path hidden there? I mean, you did pick up traces of one, so... Every analysis I run comes back the same. The labyrinth under Shibuya has definitely grown. Well, that's not good. Even so, it's nothing compared to the one beneath Shinjuku. Given the situation, there is only one logical Digimon response. Creature had no choice but to drag you into the labyrinth with it, and I assure you, I have no doubt in my mind that it was a Digimon. Yeah, we saw it. We were, like, face to face with it. You need to find it and fast. The Mon can't have gotten very far. You got it, boss. Is the encounter rate in, like, this area in the negative numbers? Why have we not run into a single encounter? Oh, well, there's Edamon. Huh? Oh, welcome. Looks like he ran off in a different direction. Well, no exploration for me, I guess. Okay, then go ahead and try to catch me. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, Digimon is a virus type. Which means... over here this way. Wow. No, you cornered yourself. This way, this way. Apparently not. You just kind of let them run right past us. Even when I just walk. Alright. Friendship. Exciting meat. I still don't understand how we haven't gotten like a single. There we go. Wow. That took way too long. I love people who speed. Sound carries in this neighborhood too, like, very well. So, whenever it happens, I always hear it. And if I can hear it, I can pretty safely assume you guys can hear it too. So sorry about that. But... some people are jerks. Always are. What's up? Hey, you're getting a bit carried away. Wait, is it possible you become such a rabid fan of me, Digimon? Such fierce fandom that inspired them to an obsession? No. He is now actively describing the opening 5 minutes of him. No, I can't allow that. It's something too much for one hacker to handle. We'll see about that. Wow. The crit wasn't exactly necessary, but I'll take it. Wow, you're much better than I thought. Guess this round goes to you. If you don't want my CDs on the shelves, that's cool. I'll take them back. And I promise I'll never use that secret path again. Okay? We good? Alright then, now that we're here, I'm not quite sure what to do. This Digimon doesn't look like an evil Digimon. I mean, all depends on your experiences with them, I guess. Guess the best move is to report back to the client. To the record store. Fade out. Fade in. What exactly are you yaying about? Okay, yeah, there we go. That's not that bad. You're back, you're safe, you're alive. You were gone for so long, I didn't know if something happened to you. Didn't know what to do.
Digimon? それって電脳空間エデンにいるとかいないとかいう。
Does that mean what I think that means? Hang on. No, hang on. Does that mean what I think that means it means? You know, I've seen that sentence quite a bit. And every time I look at it, it seems wrong. Like, it seems incorrect. Even outside of cyberspace Eden. So that weird thing with CDs, all those pranks, it was all the Digimon? Oh, come on, pranks? That was art. You followed me out? Sell all kinds of music here. What's the harm of selling mine, too? I wouldn't call what you do music, is the problem. It's just that your music is such an abhorrent assault on my senses that it makes me wish I could claw out my ears. Wow, that is a powerful statement. I don't know if I would be able to recover if somebody told me that, like, straight to my face. Like, that's... Sorry guys, just give me a minute. Hey Roblox, you're late. All caps monkey? Yes. Weird. But on the other hand, it has a really unique sound that both reinvents and transcends genre. I think people will really dig it. You can't open up the way you did and follow it up with that. Reiko. Really? You cannot believe what she just said. Yeah, it just takes a while for new stuff like that to catch on, you know? Reiko, are you, like, a former resident of South Park? Like... Because the only way you could possibly think that that is, like, good advice to give Edamon here is if you went through the tween wave phase. But hey, don't ever give up on music. It won't give up on you. You have to believe in what you've created, or you'll never succeed. Fun fact about the monkey, by the way. In the English dub of the original season, how do I put this delicately? The voice actor decided to give him, like, to play him like Elvis. So yeah. Elvis monkey. Don't know why. Never really... Like, plenty of artists don't know why he settled on Elvis. Are you saying what I think you're saying? If you promise to knock off all the freaky stuff, I'll talk to my manager and do my best to get your CD stock for real. Reiko, he literally can't stop all the freaky stuff. He is a 9-foot-tall monkey. Like... No matter what, there's gonna be some freaky stuff. You can't stop that. I'll even give it another listen. Who knows, maybe I'll end up president of your fan club. That is a big promise to make, considering what I know about Edamon's, like, musical talents. Will this monkey also die on the toilet? So it's funny you mentioned that. The answer is no. However, he does die quite an ignoble death in the original season. Like, it's bad. Poor guy. Well, you know what? Not poor guy. He kind of got what was coming to him, but still, the way he goes out is pretty. It's rough. Why the monkey sound like Majima? It might be Majima. I don't know. So after all that, it was a Digimon looking for a little exposure, taking a shot at fame. Kind of feel like it wasn't punished much for the whole breaking and entering thing. Is it really breaking and entering if you're using a door nobody really knows about? Wasn't about that at the end. We got to the bottom of the mystery and got to hear a really cool up-and-coming artist. Again, Reiko, you're giving him a lot of credit. Actually, I'm starting to get into his album. What's the auditory version of, like, Stockholm Syndrome? Because I think Reiko caught it. That's the best part about music. There's room for anyone to try their hand. Okay, that's actually a fair statement. This music might be strange. It's definitely strange. It's definitely strange, but it pushes the boundaries. You gotta respect that in an artist. Kinda, sorta. I like that. You're not just in it to help the store grow. You're going to expand the world of music. Or trying to, anyway. Now I would expect no less. But yeah, as for why Edamon sounds like Majima, I don't really know. Like, I would assume it's because, like, the dialect fits with his character type. But I'm not 100% sure why, like, you said that and my brain went, yeah, wow, he really does sound like Majima. What was the Digimon's name? Edamon. Hang on. The sore throat / cough I have might make me trying to say the names a little rough, so I'm just gonna write them down if you ask at any point at this point. Gotta get back to doing what I love. Always feel free to drop in. This Shibuya Records is like a shrine to amazing music. And also Edamon's. See you soon. And there she goes. She really believes in that store. They know how lucky they are to have someone like her. She got fired the next day. Can't argue with that level of devotion. Thank you, no problem. Reiko has made a corner just for Edamon CDs. You should definitely go and check it out when you have the time. Kyoko, she just left. Like, how do you know that? How'd it go? Getting used to working as a detective? I see. No real feel for it yet. Going to need to work you even harder. Our agency's motto is... Okay. Okay. First impressions are not everything. They're not, right? They're very often wrong. Because human beings have this tendency to put everything, like, neat little folders, neat little files in our own heads, right? We're obsessed with it, as a matter of fact. If somebody walks in and the first thing that you see are the words inept businessman, I can't help but sit here and think to myself, oh no, here we go. Excuse me? Our agency's motto is reject not those who come, chase not those who leave, those who will not work will not eat. My father taught me that. Yeah, somebody just walked in, probably with a case. Kyoko? Excuse me? Hello? We already have a newspaper subscription. Why? Why do you have that, Kyoko? No, that's not it. We've got a fire extinguisher on the internet too. You might want more than one fire extinguisher. Believe me, I know from personal experience. Having more than one might be very important. Might save your life, as a matter of fact. Got everything our office needs. Sorry. This is the detective agency, isn't it? Huh? That is the Cyber Sleuth detective agency? I have a case for you. I'm a customer. I mean a client. Kyoko. Welcome to the reliable Kuremi detective agency. Please tell us all the details of your case. Kyoko, you just spent the last 5 minutes trying to push him out the door. Also, Roblox, please tell me that you're not making another, like, meme template, but with Edamon involved this time. In other words, you plan to buy Digimon capture from a hacker, but were robbed of a very rare Digimon medal? Yes, exactly. Digimon capture on sale. Cheap, sounded too good to be true. No, looking for the VA. I don't know. Might be a little difficult. What they're doing, it's awful, playing with people's obsessions. What exactly was your plan? Like, if you got your hands on the capture program, though. Obsessions? Yes, people's obsessions. There's nothing more fragile than that. I would argue that there's tons more fragile than that, but, you know. When you want something, you want no matter what, no matter the risk, no matter the method. Again, that really depends. If you're lucky, you can get several, one for saving, one for viewing, because they're so special. To think that they titillate even a grown-up's obsessions. Such a dignified and rarefied thing. I'll never forgive them. Dude. We understand what you're trying to say. Do we? To summarize, you'd like us to get your very rare Digimon medal back for you, correct? There's still some e-money too, but I don't care. All I want is to get my precious Digimon medal back. Oh man, this better be an actual good medal. We'll take on the case. We'll do our best to honor your emotions. Did you get that, Phantom? That you basically signed me up to look for a Pokemon card? Yes. Yes, I got it. Perpetrator likely didn't want the medal itself. I'm guessing the plan is to pawn it for cash given how rare it is. There's a shop that deals in Digimon medals here in Nakano, if I remember correctly. That would be an ideal place to begin a case. Start by asking questions. Meanwhile, I'll look into this medal. It's too bad I don't share that same degree of obsession. Having any luck, Roblox? Really? For Cyber Sleuth or for, like... for like his general appearances, because that can be different. Alright, so for the VA, of Edamon and Cyber Sleuth. Okay, and conclusions? Is it Majima? Did we luck out and just beat up Majima as a monkey? Can't buy that medal. It's pretty rare, so you should hold on to it. It's a medal seller in Kowloon level 4. He might know something about it. Sadly, no. Unsurprising. Would have been great, but let's be real. Probably wasn't going to end up being much, no matter what we did. Or what we thought, rather. I should probably swap these. Well then. His only other prominent role that I recognize, at least, is him voicing White Snake. He was White Snake? Yo! That's cool. Just a White Snake. I failed to see a distinction. I didn't know there were multiple White Snakes in Eyes of Heaven. No, of course, but still. What generation is Royal Knight Alpha on? Yeah, no, he's a Mega. All Royal Knights are Megas. Well, depending on who you're talking to. There are some Royal Knights that technically qualify as Ultras, but... Anyway, not important. He's voiced a couple of Dragon Ball characters. Hit me with them. Okay. Congrats, Roblox. You have accidentally stumbled your way into the one area of Dragon Ball lore which I refuse to step into myself. I am not the biggest fan of Super. Xenoverse 1 and 2. Fun but frustrating in my opinion. I've played them both, but the story in those games are actually kind of absurdly bad if you stop to think about it for more than 2 seconds. Like, it's bad. It's not good. Wait, really? He's Nova Shenron in Xenoverse 1 and 2? Well, he didn't do a bad job there, then. At the very least. Good for him on that. What do you mean Metal Edamon is a thing? Metal Edamon, King Edamon. I feel like there are others. Not King. I don't think it's King. I think it's Prince Edamon. No, wait, that's Prince Mamemon. He's got some variants, yeah. Now, whether or not you think he deserved to have variants is another issue. This VA, Yasunori, Masakani has a lot of roles, but you don't recognize any of them. Hang on. Give me just a sec. Alright, so he's got some One Piece characters. He's got some Supreme Kais. Mercurymon. Yeah, there's Whitesnake. Nova Shenron. Pumpkin. Random Mega Man X character. 2 of them, it looks like. Some Dynasty Warriors characters. Oh, he's the voice of Guru? I didn't know that. And yep, there he is as Edamon. Yeah, I recognize a few of these. you want a real surprise though, Roblox? Without looking it up, I want you to try and guess. My close tab sounded so fucking funny. I didn't know you guys could hear that. I could have sworn I turned that off on OBS. Apparently not. It has turned itself back on. Well, that's rather aggravating. Damn it. Anyway, here's a little challenge for you, Roblox. I want you to try and guess who Leomon's voice actor is without looking it up. His Japanese VA, specifically. Who? Give me a second. I'll get through this combat and then... Leomon. This boy. Because the story behind who voices him is just really funny. What's that? Who are you? Got questions for me? You say you're a cyber sleuth? Saber sleuth, wow. I don't care if you're a detective or a cop. I'm a professional. I don't give out info on customers. In my business, client trust is everything. So you're a saber sleuth? What does that even mean, saber? I said cyber. You clearly misinterpreted what I said. Oh, cyber sleuth. Figures they'd have a job like that now. Come to think of it, old man Matayoshi said he was in the department with a name like that. What's that? You know Matayoshi, that old geezer? Really? Your detective agency is his secret weapon? What do you mean by that? Or something like his ace in the hole. Couldn't agree on a price on the metal, so he left. Where'd he go? How am I supposed to know? Telling you the truth, honest, I ain't no liar. So if you see Matayoshi, would you mind telling him I said hello? Make sure you remember that. This guy came to sell metal. Sell the metal. Looks like we weren't wrong about that. Buyer's attitude did a 180 when you name dropped Detective Matayoshi. Guess the old man has some real pull. Probably plenty of people who owe him, and a lot of people he must have dirt on too. By the way, I made some progress on the investigation on my end as well. Picked up the signal of a Digimon medal. Very rare medal, to which a unique ID has been assigned. Managed to track it down, but nothing beyond that. ID has a privacy setting, preventing the owner and address from being identified. Real trick to analyze. Protection on it is pretty darn tough. But anyway. Results of the trace picked up signals across the globe, but there was only one signal it needed. I would guess that this is the client's medal. The signal came from Calvin Level 4 and from somewhere pretty deep inside the area. Lucky to head there immediately. I mean, I'm already there, so. It's a rough place, so be ready for danger. Keep the case in your hands now. Well, it's not here, then. This cough is kicking my ass. I hate it. I would rather be sick. Like, actively sick. At least then I'd be less annoyed. It could happen. You forgot Matt Mercer is now Majima? Yeah, he is. He also doesn't do a bad job, believe it or not. Do I prefer the Japanese VA? Of course. Absolutely. But I've also heard the dub. Matt Mercer does not do a bad job as Majima. Like, at all. Maybe it's just you, but much of it can't be anything except Japanese. Well, of course. That's completely natural, isn't it? Oh dear, you're telling me that you think I stole a very rare Digimon medal? There's no way I could do such a nasty thing. Look at me, my skinny arms and soft, fair skin. What? What's that, you got an ID match? Oh well, you don't know when to give up. Like I told you, I don't know anything. I never saw any businessmen. I didn't mention a businessman. You forgot that Japanese dubs exist for English shows? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And they're amazing. Like that time they got Dio's VA to be Deadpool. You were very confused when you saw Slade from Teen Titans being voiced by Majima. Okay, that's very bizarre to me, because, like you said, you can only imagine Majima being Japanese. I can't imagine Slade being anybody but Ron Perlman. Like, when I think Slade, I think Ron Perlman. What? You didn't say anything about a businessman? All you said was that the victim was male? Nobody likes an egg. Well, maybe you should be better at the whole lying to people thing. I'll teach you a thing or two. No, you won't. Get out of my way. Two viruses. Not life drain. It's also funny seeing Japanese dubs of Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, it is. Let's be real. That's just a funny thought. I won't forget this. I'll report this to my leader, to Jimmy-kun. That's the first time you heard somebody go boof? What a splendid experience for you, Kyoko. Also, Majima's VA, like 60% of his behind the voice actor is legit just Majima. I mean, okay, here's the thing about that, though. Let's be fair. Yakuza 0, 1, Kiwami 1, 2, Kiwami 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Dead Souls, Yakuza Online, Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza, Like a Dragon, The Man Who Lost His Name. Like, man's got a killer voice. I counted original Yakuza 1 and 2. I went Yakuza 1, Kiwami 1, Yakuza 2, Kiwami 2, right? Like, it is unsurprising that such a large list there is just him being Majima when you remember, oh yeah, there's a lot of Yakuza games. I think the only, like, Yakuza-adjacent games where Majima does not show up at all is Judgment. Judgment and Lost Judgment. I think those are the only two games where he's not even, like, mentioned. But more importantly... What? Did you get the medal back? That's impressive work in such a short time. I mean, it makes sense, yeah. By the way, I contacted you because I had new info. Right now, the next case is at the agency. Given the client and the particulars, I decided it'd be better for you to cover it. Sorry to dogpile you with stuff, but could I have you come back to the agency, to the office ASAP? Hey. It does make sense. It's like, what's a good, like, comparison point? I actually can't think of another good comparison to Majima, aside from Kiryu's VA. Which Kiwami does Kuremi appear? 1, I believe. Hang on. Yep, Kiwami 1. Nice try, Roblox, but I know Kuremi intimately well. We had a very nice conversation at the host club. Well, hostess club. Okay, so like Kuremi is considered a separate character in like Dragon Online, but not in Kiwami 1. Fun fact. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza, one of the unlockable outfits you get in that is Kuremi. So you can go through that entire pirate adventure with Kuremi. Also, Like a Dragon Online is weird. It's always been weird. Oh! Side note to that. Side note to the entire series being weird, actually. We're forgetting some games where the VA shows up, but Majima technically doesn't. Hey, Assistant Detective, you look like you're doing well. What's that? Whatever became Kabushiro in the Nile Corporation case? That one spin-off on, like, the DS or whatever? Well, not the DS is what the DS one's not what I was thinking of. I was thinking of the Black Panther games on the PSP. And even then, still not what I was thinking of. I was referring to stuff like a Dragon Ishin, where he's not playing Majima. This damn thing, it's doing it again. Yep, there it is. He's playing Okita Soji. Yep, there it is. Sorry. With, you know, an eye patch. Or rather, a Suba over one of his eyes. So it's Majima, but as a samurai. But yeah, the only other person I can think of who would have, like, a similar amount of their, like, behind the voice actor credits being just one character would probably be Kiryu's voice actor, right? Dante's voice actor too, probably, because Dante shows up a lot. That's on the back burner right now. I'm on a different case today. Who's your next client? Your friend Sakura's mother. You're one of her classmates? I've heard her talk about you. Yes, it's easier to talk about this with you. Tell you the truth, Sakura's run away from home. The damn brainwashing. She's been acting very odd lately. I've been worried, but I had no idea she'd do anything like this. It said she'd been acting very odd lately. Could you be more specific, man? By the way, in regards to Like a Dragon Ishin, I have no idea where I'm gonna place that when I play the games. Like, I'm probably gonna go 0, Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And then I guess it's just going to be how I feel for if it's going to be Like a Dragon, Judgment, Like a Dragon Ishin. I have no clue. It's gonna fall apart towards the end. I already feel kind of bad play Ishin as the first because it's placed in like the 16th century. Incorrect. Believe it or not. In canon, it is a dream that Kiryu had. Both Ishin and Kenzan are dreams that Kiryu had in canon. So, theoretically, I could place it wherever the fuck I wanted to, right? That is like a lot of people had issues with Infinite Wealth. I didn't. I actually really liked Infinite Wealth. I think it dropped the ball on some stuff, but I enjoyed it. When did he have those dreams? Is that ever revealed? Well, it's never revealed exactly when he had the dreams. Because the way it's revealed to you is there is a system in Infinite Wealth where, because of circumstances beyond Kiryu's control, he's going essentially on a flashback tour and remembering all the things he has done in his life. And one of them is he remembers the events of Kenzan, which is the game we're never going to get because of the subject matter within the game. Trust me, we're never going to get it. And the other one is Like a Dragon Ishin, which are the two samurai games. And he just goes like, yeah, that's a really wild dream I had. Don't know what caused it. And then he just moves on. It's never revealed when he had the dreams, it's just revealed that he had the dreams. Oh, also, I have no idea where to put Dead Souls because I don't even know if I want to play Dead Souls. Can I even buy Dead Souls? Is it on Steam? Please tell me it's on Steam. I'll get back to the game soon, I swear. I need to know. Play Ishin after Infinite Wealth? Yeah, I guess. Okay. God, we could have like a Yakuza game timeline stream. I'd need a co-host for something like that. I would need a co-host for something like that, Roblox. Don't say stuff like that unless you are volunteering. There was this music video, she'd stay in her room with all the lights off just watching the same video over and over. Morning, noon, and night. Fuck it, why not? Hey! There we go. Welcome to the team, Roblox. Funnily enough, the main timeline of events in the Yakuza games make perfect sense, right? Because it really is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Judgment. Like a Dragon. Lost Judgment. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And during Lost Judgment, or at least during the Kaito Files, which is the DLC for Lost Judgment, is The Man Who Erased His Name, which is the Kiryu side game. So Google was giving you the time periods for both Ishin and Kenton. If you're going by time period, then yeah, they're obviously ahead of everything else. Is it giving you the reason why we will never get a localized version of Kenzan? Because I can tell you, we aren't. She wouldn't leave her room even to go to school, so of course I scolded her for it, but... that was when she ran away. Yes, so I went to the police and the detective here recommended your agency to me. But why bring you all the way here? I've seen a run of cases similar to this lately. This would be the straw that broke the camel's back. The camel's back? Yep. Pulled the video we think caused her to run away and did a bit of research. Here. Oh, what a surprise. If you want me to stop tiptoeing around the issue, by the way, with Kenzan, I can just say it out loud. I can let the internal voice be external, if you want me to. Hey, Lucky. Damn cough. That's it, the video Sakura is watching. Well, that saves me a long-winded explanation. The Demon's hacker team, run by this punk Jimmy Ken, has been on a huge crime spree lately. That said, pull something like a large-scale hijacking of the airwaves would require a big sponsor pulling the strings, I would think. Hence, the camel's back. Yeah. Large-scale airwave hijacking, big sponsor, all our police attention is elsewhere. Kamishiro? It just says some stuff about that historical stuff Japan ain't that known for the Western market. Okay, that is corporate double talk for the actual problem. And vaguely mentions mature reasons. Okay, yeah, hey, Roblox, what's your opinion on Haruka? You know, Kiryu's daughter, I mean niece. I mean daughter. She's his daughter. The new games have even straight up, like, stopped obfuscating it. The, like, 17-year-old idol in Yakuza 5? Well, she's also in Yakuza 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. She's integral to the plot of 6, actually, and 1. Haruka. In Kenzan and Ishin, because of, yes, you haven't played those games, you know she's there. Excellent. The way that the Kenzan and Ishin games work is due to the retcon that there are dream Kiryu's having, right? People from his life have been cast into the roles of people from that time period. Right? Like Majima Sochi Okita in Ishin. So, in Kenzan, tell me, Roblox, do you know how young courtesans could be? Because, horrifically enough, they could be very young. Incredibly young. Younger. They could be younger. Haruka's a highly sought-after courtesan in Kenzan. She's younger than 13. The plot revolves around that as a concept, by the way. So yeah, there's a reason we're never getting that game, and I am okay with never getting that game. I am okay with it. I don't want to deal with that. And by don't want to deal with that, I mean I'm pretty sure I would kill literally everybody in the room. Every single person. You did read that she took a brothel job, but damn. Yeah, no, the actual events in-game are very fucked. Like, completely fucked, as a matter of fact. It's a problem. Like, this is so weird for me to, like, say. If we got... When Like a Dragon Ishin was first being, like, teased, before we even knew that it was going to be, like, Ishin, right? Some of us were going, like, oh, they're doing Kenzan, and then later we're getting Ishin. And the people in the know went, they're not going to do Kenzan. Unless they're fully remaking Kenzan and, like, changing that entire plot point. It's a dream we could retcon the brothel job part? Yeah. The problem with that is, it's a Yakuza game. So inherently, you are stuck with it for at the very least 50 hours. Like, just inherently. Which means, despite the fact that as you're playing it, you know it, and you know that, like, in canon, it's a dream Kiryu is having after, like, a week-long bender with his friends and shit, it doesn't change the fact that for those 50 hours, you are dealing with that being your reality. Right? Thinking about it, I think the shortest games are the side games. Like, I think I 100%ed The Man Who Erased His Name in, like, 23 hours? Something like that? 25, maybe? And I haven't fully beaten Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii yet. But that's because things got in the way. Okay, but they mentioned Ishin and Infinite Wealth. Did they mention Kenzan? Yeah, both. They mentioned both in Infinite Wealth. It's like the same flashback, essentially, where Kiryu goes like, he plays Musashi, like Miyamoto, in Kenzan, I believe. I forget who he plays in Ishin, but it is a different character. Anyway, not important. What is important is that, like, Kiryu got some fucking explaining to do. Wait. Aw, oh, crap, I just thought of something. Oh, no. Wait, no, that's not a problem. Yeah, no, we're good. We're gonna have to tread carefully around, like, all the karaoke stuff in the games, but that's about all. Because I literally just remembered that there is a singular karaoke track in Like a Dragon Ishin that has, like, live Jav actresses in the background. Like, for the entire thing, and I'm like, that is super not something I'd be able to get away with, like, having on screen. I don't know if the plot changing to that arc as a Ichiban type growing up part. I think your initial point got mangled in how you wrote that, because I'm losing the plot as I am reading that. Yeah, they could just change the job she gets to. Make her a maid or something. But yes, I would actually like that if they do remake Kenzan at some point and make it more palatable, for lack of a better term, right? If they added Ichiban in, right? Because everybody loves Ichiban. We all love Ichiban. We want more Ichiban, damn it. We are happy with our new main character. It's no hard proof, but it's gotta be them. Kamishiro, the company that runs Eden. How are they connected to my daughter? Leave your daughter to us, man. We'll find her. You can count on us. Alternatively, they could just have her fulfill the same exact role she fulfilled in the first game. Like, oh, why is this little girl so important? We have reason to believe that she knows where, like, an absolutely insane amount of money is. So we want to kidnap her to find the money. And that way, she's still under threat, right? But we don't have to, like, burn the entire city to the ground to make sure everything is cleansed type of thing. We just need to go after the kidnappers. Leave your daughter to us, man. We'll find her. You can count on us. Stay calm and wait at home. In fact, why don't I drop you off there? Phantom, get the details from Detective Matayoshi, okay? Kamashiro's involved. We have to get to the bottom of this. I made a mess of things with them before. If I mess up again, the top brass will come down on me and hard. Perils of being a civil servant, I suppose. That's where you come in. I'd like to borrow your unique talents. Don't worry. Heard it all from Kyokyo. She told me what you can do. Actually, Roblox, this might be a very stupid question. Favorite Yakuza character? With a side question of favorite Yakuza boss. It's only natural that you might be a tad confused. Kyo-chan and I want nothing more than to expose Kamishiro. I used to believe in justice, I had ideals, and a partner I respected. But all that was taken from me. By Kamishiro. Kyo-chan didn't tell you, huh? Damn. Kamishiro snuffed out Kyo-chan's father, my former partner and the founder of this agency. What now? Of course, there's no actual proof, but the two of us have wanted revenge on Kamishiro ever since. Like nothing more than to catch them red-handed. You've only played Zero and a bit of Like a Dragon. Fair. That's still enough to get a favorite. Kamishiro is scurrying about like mad, and you coming into these weird abilities of yours. Start a big chance, please. Help me. No, help me and Kyo-chan. Thank you. I'm counting on you, young one. Just past Detective Matayoshi on the street. What happened? It looked like there were tears in his eyes. Detective is a passionate man, you know. Favorite character is Lee from Zero, and boss would be Nishitani. Fair choices. Very fair choices. My favorite boss is Kusei from Zero. And favorite character. Killer theme, killer boss fight. He's also a former boxer, so you know, it's very on brand for me. Fuck, I like a lot of the characters. This is the problem. Like, I asked the question, and now I am on the spot. I don't want to just default to, like, either Ichiban or Jungihan from Like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth, because they're really fun, and Ichiban in particular is a very good character, but, If I said Pocket Circuit Fighter, that would be too on the note, that would be too memey, so I'm not going to. Damn, man. I think I'm gonna have to go with Yagami from Judgment. That's my favorite character. I just really like Yagami. Granted, I'm also a martial arts nerd, so... Roblox, say what you actually mean. Fuck them kids. Throw them out the window. Also, if they come at me with a box cutter, it's their own fault. I decided that I needed to bash their skull in with a desk, okay? That's their fault at that point. He's well aware that your connection jump ability skirts the boundaries of what's legal. Plus, you'd ordinarily never ask so much from someone who's still only a child. But... for Matayoshi, going after Kamishiro is very personal. Honestly, the old man thinks I shouldn't get myself involved in this. But I'm going after Kamishiro as well. He's probably thinking that since he can't stop me, he can still look out for my well-being. Speaking of Lost Judgment, though, it's really amazing how that game feels incredible to play and has so many cool minigames in it. And yet, because of the fact that it is a sequel to, I would say, the best story in like a RPG game, that it had no chance of having a better story. And then the story we actually got has so many holes that it kind of falls apart. I love Lost Judgment, I really do. But the game tries to give you like an ambiguous choice at the end, where it's just like, it's not even an ambiguous choice, but like your other characters go like, I don't know who to support between you two. It's just like, one of the people involved in that conversation has active bodies on their, like, under their name. And the other one doesn't. No spoilers? Well, this isn't a spoiler. There's a boxing minigame in Lost Judgment, and it is amazing. It's actually a really good boxing game. It's better than most full release, like, boxing games you can buy. It's really funny. Sorry for rambling on like that. Okay, then let's get back to the talk at hand. Track down the clues to the missing Sakura. Acting like sports games are any good. Punch Out for the Wii. Punch Out for the NES. Super Punch Out for the Super Nintendo. NBA Jam arcades. A lot of skate games are actually a lot of fun. Windjammers, if you want to stretch, because it's funny. You were referring to the EA games, not Nintendo games? You fucking know that? I know that. Yes, of course I know that. EA, man. EA Sports. We fucking suck. Smartass? Yes. We've met. You knew that. But yeah, no, like, God damn it, EA. You want to know an EA statement that still lives like rent free forever in my soul? It's a very simple one. Nobody wants to play as pink Darth Vader. Which was immediately met with, yes. Yes, we do. Stop acting like you know better. You're dumb as bricks, guys. What was the context? In Star Wars Battlefield 1, I believe, or Battlefront 1. I forget the name of the game. I never played either of them, either it or its sequel, not gonna lie. During an interview, they were like, yeah, we toyed around with the idea at one point of like including customization options for the stuff you get in like your loot boxes. But then we thought to ourselves, nah, nobody would want to play as like a pink Darth Vader or anything. And immediately the community like rallies against them and starts modding in bright bubblegum like pink Darth Vaders. Because why the fuck wouldn't you want that? It's fabulous. It's amazing, right? Also, EA is very famous for this next saying, which also lives rent-free in my head for how absolutely wrong they were. Single-player games are dead. Any lead is good, even a small one. Check places she'd usually go and pick up her trail. While you're doing that, I'll look into Jimmy Ken in this disturbing video. Got a channel look yes percolating, but if I'm not careful in checking things out, there could well be fatal consequences. Don't want to lose my assistant through my own personal negligence. Do they hire like morons in EA? I think a part of the onboarding process is they tell you to sit in a chair while their CEO sneaks up behind you with a sledgehammer and slams it into the back of your skull. I think that's just part of the onboarding process. We spent about 30 minutes, 5 seconds ago, like dragging me away from the game I am playing to discuss a series of games which are all single player and have all gotten critical acclaim except for like one of them. Right? Expedition 33. Quebec Obscura, right? It's a single-player game. I'm still calling it as it's going to be Game of the Year. Hollow Knight Silk Song, single-player games. Silk Song, with the way it released and the pricing it had, made people in the industry so mad that they couldn't contain the salt about it. Single-player games. They're dead, apparently. Even better about that. Single-player games are dead. There was an outrage on Silksong, mostly perpetrated by industry shills and corporate plants. Yes, there was. There was some, sympathy expressed that was genuine and real, that basically boiled down to, man, I feel really bad for all of the other indies that were going to release around that time and have now moved their release date because they don't want to coincide with Silksong. Because they went like, people have been waiting for that for the years. We have to move the release date. We can't. We can't. We just can't, right? We are not competing with that. And there was some genuine sympathy on that front, where it's just like, yeah, I get it. Some people were like really genuinely excited for other games. And now those other games had to be delayed a little bit because Silksong just like, they didn't shadow drop, but very nearly shadow dropped, right? And everybody immediately hopped on it, right? And then you had the people going, Silksong releasing for $20, which in, you know, maple syrup units is, what, $25.99, something like that? 26 bucks? Releasing for that price is bad for the industry, actually, and literally everyone around the world with a functioning brain cell goes, that was their choice. They priced it that way. How is it negatively gonna impact the industry, buddy? Could it possibly be because you're afraid that people will start like buying less $99 games for games with a better price point that offer more? Potentially, is that what you're afraid of? Actually, affordable games are bad for the industry. Says millionaire losing money. Says millionaire losing money who's probably already laid off people at his company, while also giving himself a massive bonus. While we're on the subject, by the way, Silksong released for 25 bucks here. Well, 26. Whatever. Clair Obscur also released for less than market price. Like, I think if you got the like deluxe edition with like the stuff that add like the DLC basically, or like the extra outfits, stuff like that, I think that version is still cheaper than like a PS4 game, than like a new PS4 game. I think the deluxe edition was like 76 bucks rather than $79.99. And the regular edition of the game was like 60 bucks. And I looked at it and went, I am very happy I bought that game twice. I bought it twice. I have it on Steam and I have it on my PS5. Right? And part of the thing with like the Silksong pricing argument is they're an indie company. They can charge whatever the fuck they want. Team Cherry can kind of just do what they want, and they're breaking no laws. They're not hurting anybody by doing that. But people got upset, started slandering them, essentially. I love this industry. Totally, 100%. Has no problems. Completely sustainable. God, at this rate, I'm going to be known for ranting about the game industry. And also Microsoft. Someplace Sakura would be likely to go. No, she seems to go to Nakano a lot. It's as good a place to start as any. Capitalism is bad when you don't do it our way. Rephrase. Capitalism is bad when the money isn't flowing to us. Like, that's their actual concern. It's not the fact that that the game was getting, like, rave reviews and everybody loved it. Well, aside from some people that have issues with some of the difficulty, which I can understand, right? Like, I do get it. But it's this constant, unbelievable problem in the games industry where they go, how much money did blank make? And the answer they receive is never enough. Did you guys know that Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth undersold, according to Square Enix? Let me just pull up some numbers for you. Okay, Final Fantasy 16 sold over 3 million copies in its first week of release. $3 million. Did not meet expectations. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Ah, they're keeping this one close to the vest. 2 million copies by April 2024. Having said that, it eventually earned a PlayStation Partners Award indicating significant worldwide sales within its first year of release, which tells me that it sold rather well, despite the fact that they're not telling us how much it sold. And yet, they have still gone on the record to say that Rebirth also undersold compared to what they believed it should have sold. It's a massive problem in the industry where... this again. Hang on. There we go. It's a massive problem in the industry where they just expect to get all of the money, don't get upset by it, and then don't make another game. Now, I'm not saying we're not getting another Final Fantasy. We're getting another Final Fantasy, no matter what. Whether it's going to be Final Fantasy 17, which maybe, we don't know yet, or the third part of the remake trilogy, we know that that's coming. They can't not give it to us. Because there would actually be riots in the streets if they didn't. But like, yeah, did we earn all the money in the universe? No, then we're not happy. So seeing an indie company going like, yeah, we've been working on this game for 7 years, and we didn't talk about it because it wasn't ready to be released. It's now ready to be released. Oh, when's it releasing? Next week. Oh, what's the price? $20. It infuriates them because the confidence in that moment makes everything about themselves look cheap and hollow. Because they're cheap and hollow. Having said that, this is for you, Roblox. There you go. Rant over, horse now. Oh, man. If we're looking for Sakura, she might be at K Cafe. Maybe, anyway. Hey, Phantom, what are you doing here? Well, I'm just glad you're here. Do you know where Sakura is now? No, not in particular. There's no deep meaning there. I'm worried because she's been on lately. Say what? She's gone missing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Back it up. I want to hear everything. Jimiken's music video. That reminds me, she said something before about an evil pilgrimage or something. This evil pilgrimage needs to be some sort of event where only select few fans get to meet Jimiken. Not Sakura. She's crazy. She'll be surrounded by hackers. It's too dangerous for her to go by herself. Dude, you have no idea where it is. And there he goes. Better keep asking where I'm not gonna. Oh, nothing in here. You assume Superman hasn't killed anyone, right? Well, he has. But that actually depends on what you count as a person. Because if you're talking about, like, if he's killed anything with the ability to, like, show empathy? No. Killed the shit out of Doomsday, though. You know, that. Punched him in the face so hard he broke every bone in his body. You think you should change your cosplay of Superman to Omni-Man with your kill count? Yeah, well, if that's a comparison point, then yeah, I assure you Omni-Man has a higher kill count. Superman has just the one. He cares about life a little too much to let it be any higher than that. Oh, Phantom, what are you doing in a place like this? I work here. I work in Nakano. What do you mean? Oh wow, working as a cyber sleuth? I don't suppose you get to use a magnifying glass or a voice modulator or anything like that, do you? I wish I was at the moment. What more importantly? What do you mean more importantly? Why do you always gotta make everything about you? I'm literally on the clock as we speak, Nokia. Huh? A music video? You're investigating Jimmy-Ken? Not that I would watch his video. I mean, look at him. Just thinking about him makes my skin crawl. He gets my guts churning. I get hot flashes. Well, he's not all bad. I mean, the songs are okay. What? Am I sick? Of course I'm not sick, silly. I just had a heaping bowl of rice topped with egg this morning. What's that? Do I know Sakura? You mean Sakura, the crazy Jimmy-Ken fan? Yeah, I know her. She's a friend of mine. We were both listening to Jimmy-Ken's songs a while ago. What happened to her? Did she run away or something? Yeah, actually. Well, a lot of Jimmy-Ken's fans are running away lately, right? I heard the rumors. But I thought they were just rumors. If they're true, then this is big. The cops need to put out an ABC on these people. Not dignifying that. Yeah. An APB? Why, what did I say? I totally said APB. No, you didn't. But go on, what happened to Sakura? Yeah, she ran away. Just vanished. You'll only make a fuss, I don't want to say. Walks away. Hey, what do you mean? Now I want to know. Wait up, hey, you, wait. God damn. First of all, better report back to the office. I'm really hoping that this passes somewhat quickly. An evil pilgrimage, you say? No likelihood, that's where Sakura has gone. And the evil pilgrimage seems to be aptly named. Jimmy-Ken may be a frightful man in more ways than one. And I just finished looking into that music video. That disturbing video was... Ah, Phantom, you're here. Again, I work here. Hey, what's this all about? Everywhere you go, that Jimmy-Ken video is playing. Does this relate to the questions you were asking, Phantom? But look at that, even here you've got the video playing. The video's got some fiendish stuff encoded into it. I'd try to avoid watching much of it if I were you. Wait, what? Fiendish? You may have heard of this particular trick. It's called subliminal messaging. Subdermal massages. Nokia. I know we made the joke before, but you cannot be this dense. Subliminal messages. Simply put, messages are sent directly to the brain by slipping images from one video into another so fast that they can't be seen. That video is subliminally set to be as addictive as a drug. It effectively hypnotizes you. What's scarier is what it makes you do afterwards. There's a post-hypnotic suggestion built in. Don't have any idea what you're talking about, but that's what made Sakura disappear? Without a doubt. The suggestion includes a certain URL. Couldn't get the whole address, but strongly resembles the area in which we captured the Digimon Metal Thief. Location is on Kowloon Level 4. Get there ASAP and check it out for me. Darn it, Phantom, why didn't you tell me? Because I'm going too. Sakura's my friend. I have to help. That jerk of a devil-worshipping idiot is a strong phrase. So you guess a body count of 880 is too high for Superman? Yes. Yes, it is. Especially considering how most people think that Superman having a body count of 1 is too high. I am, in fact, one of those people. By the way, that was just one mission. Yeah. That actually reminds me, I never did get around to, showing you guys. like Legendary Dark Knight in Devil May Cry 4, did I? Because your body count by the end of one of those missions is hilariously huge. Like, it's really funny. There's Ryota. Getting cornered by a gang, big shock. How bad was the mission though, Roblox? Ooh, feels like we're pretty far inside here. Every time I come to Kowloon, I get the creeps. Relax, Nokia. We'll protect you. We can stay with you here in cyberspace. Hey, look, Nokia, look at that. No, well, there he goes. What are you guys doing? What's that shiny thing? No way, torture in this day and age? Nokia, I got some bad news. What's it to you, you know? How barbaric. Unforgivable. Unforgivable, really? So what if it is? You're gonna do something about it? Yes we are, right, Phantom? Damn straight we are. You're not doing anything, Nokia? That's right, I'm not doing anything. That's right, it's dangerous. Don't do anything. You need to be somewhere safe and just watch as your friend does the fighting. Is that what a real friend is? Is that what friends do? Oh jeez, now I feel like just the worst, yeah. Hold up, you think you can just ignore us? Yes. Okay, that's slightly more problematic than I thought it was going to be, but still not that bad. Like, don't get me wrong, you were facing down 2 champions and an ultimate, but you had 1 ultimate and a champion. You should have been able to do something. I won't forget this. Don't let him get away, he knows where Sakura is. I'm on it, Agumon. Gabumon. Yes, ma'am. Understood. Apparently a Part 7 trailer released. You still haven't watched it? Oh, wow, neither have I. Hand it over. Hand it over now. Oh, that. Okay, okay, I sent the data. Now what? You let yourself fall victim to Digimon capture scam to find out where Sakura is? Yeah, but I beat them at their own game. Oh, speaking of Part 7, minor news to report here. You can now finally get Steel Ball Run in English. Like as a, like, hardcover manga, right? It is now no longer just French in Canada. Which it was for years. Only way we could get our hands on it was French. Without, you know, sailing the 7 seas. Yeah, but what the heck was that data you wanted so badly? Here, Phantom, take this. That's where the demon's hideout is. Sakura's gotta be there. Guess I overdid it a little. This account is falling apart. Forget about me. Hurry up and find Sakura. Hey, Nokia, why are those guys so worked up? Good question. It's because they're going through adolescence, Nokia. Gabumon, please don't listen to her. Please don't. You're too pure. Please. She's gonna end up hurting you. Make your brain wrong. You know, youth. Is that any different from the junior high school disease you talked about before? Well, they're similar, but... for fuck's sake, Nokia. Let's go to the demons then. Oh, you're just chilling up there with a flame drum on, buddy? Are you watching it right now, Roblox? If you are, how do the horses look? Were they brave enough to show the horses? Want a battle? You think you got a chance? You can see the flame run behind me, right? Or are you looking over here because you want to fight? No, actually, I just saw the Millennium Falcon commit 9. Well, I don't know what I expected, but it definitely wasn't that as a response. Caught me the fuck off guard. Oh, that's not good. You'll probably look at the trailer after the stream. Fair. You had acceleration boost, and you waste it on a normal attack. Absolute buffoon. I'm sorry I acted so big. I'm the one who didn't really see your Digimon strength. Forgive me. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Mess with the king, best not miss, and all that. I don't know what he was thinking. A Flamermon, not even a team of them. 2 champions and an ult. Ah, damn it. Oh, it shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to finish this before the Yomon's turn comes up. It's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. Yeah, it's actively getting worse. I'll probably call it a little early today. Stop at like 9. Depending on how I feel. Because that scratching at the back of my throat is getting worse. If I can make it to full time, I'll try. I'll really try, but... Still can't believe they never thought to, like, release Toy Agumon as a, like, buildable set. Granted, there's not much to it, right? Still can't believe it doesn't have, like, a toy Greymon. No toy Greymon, no toy Metal Greymon. Which, if they were smart, they'd name it Diecast Greymon. No toy War Greymon. Kinda just left that on the table. Demons. Oh yeah, you look like you're really enjoying it, Sakura. Yeah, see, the songs themselves aren't so bad. What's wrong with me? Well, I might have just taken a trip on the dark side. What's that? You know where Sakura is? Okay, I'm coming. You are staring directly at her. Sakura, we're here to save you. Still not dignifying you. Alright, little what now? You understand this guy, Phantom? Harping Harpy? Wait, was that the whole joke? Bad pun. Super bad pun. What's going on? Is that a TV camera? Wait, we're smack dab in the middle of an airwave jacking? Wait a minute, does this mean my face is now in living rooms across the nation? This music video was playing all over town. What are you talking about? You really shouldn't be broadcasting your washed up glam rocker face into living rooms anymore. Nokia? You're at like a 12. I need you to bring it down to like a 7, please. Wait, I get it. You're totally ripping off that one band. They were American, I think. Or maybe British? Or something like Kicks or Lips or whatever. Nokia. Okay, so this is slightly bad. This is bad. This is really bad. We didn't need that. It's so funny when Digimon are just mutated men. Yeah, that's a thing, right? Skullmarimons and Boltmon, who, yes, is supposed to be Frankenstein, essentially. I am very glad I held off on Digivolving. Block stun, why wouldn't it? Yeah, this fight is actually quite problematic for us. Because we're dealing with 2 ultimates and a Mega. And they're all data types. We have 1 virus. We have 1 virus, 2 datas, and 3 vaccines. So, you know. We are not in a great position to be doing much of anything in this fight. Like, the fact that we're doing as well as we are currently is a minor miracle. Oh, well, there's heavy metal fire. Cross the counter! Damn. No magic attacks. One problem down. that's not great. Joke's on you, I'm already panicked. I'm a running tackle. Not as many level ups as I would have hoped, but... Excellent! This is what real friends are like. You keep saying you know who. Who the heck are you talking about? Why would you constantly refer to her as you-know-who, and then drop the ball and actively refer to her by name? You know her, Phantom? Yeah, I do. She made some implications. That's enough. Huh? Oh, it's you guys. Jimmy, look at you. You're pathetic. I was against using phonies like you from the very start. Sure about that, Jimmy? You're what we'd call a filthy pig down on the farm. Hey, you, what are you doing? I was the one who was gonna bombard him with questions. You stay out of this, you frumpy little haglet. Faye? What? Frumpy? Me? You jerk face. I'm so not frumpy. You're the frumpy one calling me frumpy. Not only are you frumpy, you're too nosy for your own good. Shut your fool mouth before I shut it for y'all. Okay, that's not good. Well, it's not good for now. It's going to be a hell of a lot better in about 5 seconds. Oh, well then. Tiger Vestalmon, please stop. No way, she's too strong. No match for her. Yeah, well, it's two rookies versus a mega. Faye, give it a rest for now. As if. This is the best she can do. I can whoop her. Yeah, you've proven that. I said to knock it off, or do you mean to defy me as well? I couldn't possibly. I'd never betray you. Shucks, don't even say it. This incident was an oversight on my part. I apologize. He just wanted to attract greater crowds, which is why he hijacked the airwaves. Someone at Kamishiro prompted it, though. Kamishiro, then that means that Jimmykin is nothing more than a Kamishiro pawn. Undoubtedly, it was Rie Kishibe who put the idea in his head, and the hijacking program in his hands. Then if Jimmykin testifies to that fact, no good. Everything he's done has been of his own free will. He's been as skillfully manipulated as the girls he controls with his post-hypnotic suggestions. But Yugo, how come you know about this place? Didn't I tell you, you frumpy little thing? Stay out of this. I'll send coordinates for the location where girls are gathering in the real world to your terminal. Sorry to make you clean up this mess, but thank you. Let's go, Faye. Hang on just one gosh darn minute. You're lucky I have a thing for weak and frumpy things. Kinda makes me want to punch a wall, though. Next time I won't go easy on y'all. Faye, you should get that looked at. It's a problematic way of handling obstacles. What's up with her? Got Yugo and Kamishiro and this and that. It's all just so stupid complicated. It's really not all that complicated. First of all, let's head back to the agency. Playing a game that has me doing this much reading, like out loud, when I can barely speak, might have been a bad call on my part. I could feel like the scratchiness getting so much worse and like taking over my voice. I see. Then you're able to safely rescue all those who had been subliminally brainwashed. Yeah, but they're all in the hospital now. Nothing to worry about. There are specialists who can break post-hypnotic suggestions. More importantly, how are you doing? I heard the hackers did some nasty things to you. I'm perfectly fine, I just want to. I'm going to look in on Sakura. I'm still really worried about her. The passion of youth. Well then, mind if I ask about the highlights of the case? If I were to summarize the police report, it'd probably read like this. The demons and Kamishiro conspired together. Assuming Kamishiro was behind the string of cases, this is what exactly are they after? We're missing something. But what? Or will that something make itself known? It's trying to jump to a conclusion with what little info we have now too big a risk? Yeah, probably. Let's proceed on the possibility that we're either missing something or that something will turn up. Thanks for all your effort again. You have my thanks as well, Nokia Shiramine. Oh, well, thanks. Phantom, do you have a second? I want to talk to you outside real quick. She wants to talk outside, huh? Maybe this is also the passion of youth at work. Not even if you paid me. Enough of that. Any progress on the Kamoshiro and Nile Corporation case, old man? Don't rush me. I'm in the process of clearing some key obstacles. It's like I always said. Haste makes waste, right? Dude, the music in this game reminds me of, like, of that, like, part searching place in Yakuza 0 that you used to craft special way. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Phantom, I want you to know I want to kill you. No. I'll never forget what those hackers did. Nokia, I can understand where you're coming from. However, they were kidnapping people. And brainwashing them. I think that's also pretty bad, don't you think, Nokia? And Digimon were so miserable, I felt so bad for them. When I saw what you were doing, I knew I needed to do something too. Looking on from the sidelines isn't good enough. There must be something I can do to help. I just can't think of anything specific I can do right now. But if I do, you'll be the first to know. Look forward to it. I haven't picked up any cases lately. Better take on a few before Kyoko forces me. #1 gamer and home security guard. Alright. Like, I know it literally just saved, but still. I am going to have to call it here. Like... I'm kind of just gonna... have to. Because if I talk anymore, I know it's just gonna keep on getting worse and worse, and I actually do need to be able to communicate where I work. So if I literally am unable to talk by tomorrow, I won't be able to work, which would suck. Well, it'd be nice for the day, but it would suck for my wallet, which needs to be filled with, for some things. Anyway, it's not important. Thanks for dropping by tonight, guys. I know it was a shorter stream tonight. I just really need to get some rest, get some more medicine. Yeah, get your rest, but you fucking need it. Do I sound that bad? There is one good part about me having a sore throat, though. It's exactly one good part. And that one good part is that it makes it really, really easy for me to get to the Solid Snake voice. It makes it really easy for me to get a David Hayter impression. But, you know, that's literally the only upside, so... Okay. What do we got? Yeah. Oh man. Hope to see you guys next week. Really sorry about all this, guys. Have a nice night. Hope it's better for you than it was for me.
Why would you... My only source of food, you spilled